You come and move around like a fresh brush when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down. Enjoy the ride.
What is up, my special meat brothers and sisters? We are back at it again with another figure review. This time we got the homeboy Trunks. It's actually called the Warped Vengeance from Tonzen Arttoys, and we got him out of the package and onto the rotating stand, and the homeboy looks good. There was some, I wouldn't even say some QC issues on mine. There might be a little bit on the actual accessories of him, but he was sturdy right out of the package. He did not feel flimsy. The only thing that I did have to do right out of the package was I had to get his left shoulder to be a little bit more posable, because it was very stiff once I got him out, and I had to put him under some hot water and then just kind of put a little bit of oil on his shoulder joint so that way he can move up and down. He doesn't move as smooth as I want him to be, but he's in a good area right now. So right off the bat, aesthetics, he just looks nice. His hair is all fluffed up. Now I did get the version that has more face plates and another hair piece for his regular version, because I mean, I feel like SH Figure Arts was showing more love to his Super Saiyan version than to his actual like regular version of it. And I plan to pose this guy more with his hair kind of just in his normal state than in Super Saiyan. So that's the main reason why I got this. He has the watch on the left, which looks really dope. And then he also has the, let's see, he has the belt, and he doesn't even have the jacket. So, I mean, what's more to say? Let's get him off the rotating stand and take a closer look at the homeboy's articulation. Let's go ahead and take that off. So, let me see. So, right off of the bat, let's see if we can get this to kind of focus right here. There we go. All right. So, let me see if I can get, there we are. He sports the faceplate right out of the box, like just him kind of looking off to the side, I'm guessing. Yeah, because this doesn't look like he's looking forward. But anyways, check out that hair. There is some type of, like, I guess QC right here. No. I thought it was a QC issue. There is a little bit of white shading on it. You will experience some gap in this figure, well, at least with mine. I might have to shave off some of the faceplate, which it's okay. I mean, it's a third party, but even, I don't know, even SH Figure Arts has kind of been doing that to us lately. So I don't really know what to say about that. He's able to look left and right. He's able to look probably, let's see, that far up and that far down. So overall, pretty good. He does move side to side. You get a little bit of squeaking, so I don't mind that. It's a double ball peg, so I am okay with that. Now, moving on down, or up, I should say, to his shoulders, we have him going up about this much. He does do the T-pose, so you gotta recognize he does do the T-pose. And this was the shoulder that I was talking about that was stiff on mine, but now it's not. So let's see. Yeah, you still hear a little bit of squeaking, but it moves way better than it did before. There's a little bit of squeaking, but it's smooth. And then we have the bicep swivel right here. This is kind of new. So where his forearm meets the joint and his elbow, you get this little slit right here, and I'm pretty sure that's for, yep, double jointed elbows, and they look very nice. And then check out the wrist on him. Okay, that looks good. Let's see, and you're able to kind of swivel this too. I don't know if you guys can see. You see that? You can kind of swivel that, so that's pretty cool. 360 on the wrist peg, and then it can go in and out, up and down, whatever you want. Moving down to his torso. So the upper piece of the torso, it's very soft. Let me see. This is a very soft plastic. Let me see if this one is too. Yeah, they both are. So they have that kind of like Gohan beast form kind of thing going on right now. So he does feel like all of it is soft plastic. So with the top movement, you're able to, mine's a little bit stiff, but you're able to move it side to side and then in and out and then up and down. And then the bottom piece will help you to achieve like kind of looking down. So he does look down pretty good. I'm not gonna knock it. I like it. He does look down pretty good. Let's see. He doesn't really look back all that much. Just kind of stands up straight. You have the belt right here, which is a floating piece. He's going to be able to move his leg up about this much. It seems like, nope, it's a hard plastic. I thought it was going to be a soft plastic right here, but it's actually a hard plastic. He's able to, yeah, bring his foot out like this much. Let's see, he has a thigh swivel right here, which is built very good, not like the first version of our trunks that we got. So there is that. And then you do have, let's see, double jointed knees. I like how the knees are made. They don't look ugly. And then let me see, nope, no boot cut, but we do have his foot going down that much, some toe articulation, as well as some pivot on his foot. So overall, it's a pretty good articulation. You know, he's able to get it in just like that if he wanted to. So yeah, he has some pretty good articulation. I like it. So that's going to be it for his, let's see, for his articulation. Let me go ahead and put him in somewhat of a cool pose. There we go. Got him right there, just chilling. And now I'm going to go over his accessories. He does come with quite a bit, so let's get to it. I want to start off with the effect parts. So right here we have this effect part that's going to kind of, this doesn't attach to the sword. You're going to get this piece right here that attaches to like maybe another stand. So it's going to hold it as he's doing a slash. So yeah, he's going to hold it. The base part is going to hold it as he's doing a slash. So we do have that. We have this other effect piece right here that is going to be used to be put on his actual sword. And you could see where it inserts right there. And that's going to be like a small piece, like effect for it. So that's really cool. Let's talk about the homeboy's jacket right here. So we have two spots, so that way, so how this is gonna work is, when I first got this, I thought, oh man, you're gonna have to plug it in via the wrist peg, but it's not actually that. You're gonna have to plug it in through the forearms. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really genuinely like to take apart the forearms when I don't have to, especially to kind of get this effect. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, it's there. It's cool that you get that. I probably might get a shot with it maybe once. Moving on down to his sword piece. They got a gimmick with this, with the whole magnet thing. I mean, the sheaths were never really done right. The sheath straps were never really done right. Their gimmick was to put a magnet on there. I mean, I guess it does its job, but you still kind of fumble around. It's not like a really strong magnet. And then you have the actual sword in here. There is some QC issues right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, there's some kind of like bits and pieces still left on there from where it was taken out of the mold right there. So I do have that, and then you could definitely see it on the hilt right there. So no bueno, but hey, we're gonna keep it pushing. Put that back in here. Moving on to the face plates. So with the face plates, we get with Super Saiyan, we have him kind of looking to the side, and then we have him just kind of like, I guess, like looking to the side again, but this one's to the left side where he's standing from. So it's not looking straight, but it's just, I don't know, looking off to the side. And then the other Super Saiyan face that we get is him just kind of like yelling right here. Let me see if I can tone that down. Yeah, him just kind of yelling. So that's what we get with that. And then we have his regular base form, which is so dope. I'm going to be posing him with this for sure. And then you have another optional piece that you can put on him. So I'll actually do that right now. Let's see. Am I lining it up right? Okay. Yo, am I lining it up right? Well, I guess this is how you do it. So, yeah, I don't know. Looks kind of weird. Oh, because it's not plugged in all the way. Let me do this off camera real quick. Okay, guys, here I was able to put his hair on. I guess I was like putting it on a little weird, but still it just came out still looking good. You can see off to the side. You can even see right there in his hair all the little details that he has. My dude looks nice. It looks good all the way around. Get him in for some dynamic posing, or just kind of like, you know, get off into a stare off. So yeah, nice detail in the hair. I really love how it kind of came out. I'm just gonna kind of put him over here for right now, back it up a little bit like Juvenile, and then get into some more of the face plates for the regular base Trunks head. So right here we have, let's see, get the focus in, maybe. Right here. So we have his just kind of teeth gritting, and he's not looking off to the side, he's looking straight. So that looks really cool. Next, we have him just kind of, oh no, like something happened. Either Gohan just died from the future, but none, I mean, other than that, it's just a good dynamic face. I like how it looks. Very, very expressive. So it looks nice. You can kind of even see maybe in his eyes. Let me see. Yeah, in his eyes, it just looks, you can kind of see the pupil, like as if he was like really crying, and even the tears too. So that came out really nice. Let me see. So that's that one. I did really like that one a lot. We have his just kind of like happy face right here. So he looks nice right here, just kind of mouth off to the side, but yeah, none other than a happy face. And then we get this kind of face kind of looking off to the side, which looks really good. Kind of just like, hey, yo, I see you. And the other face plate is going to be just him, just mad, raging. Maybe you can kind of pair this up with the hair he has on right now, as if he was just about to go Super Saiyan. So that looks really good right there. A lot of these face plates, I noticed they kind of have this like, I don't know, maybe mold still on there from taking them out. But yeah, probably have to shave that off so that way it doesn't get in the way of the hair pieces. But you get a lot more face plates with the regular version, which I was okay with, so I did not mind. Next, we're gonna go over, let's see, let's actually look at his sheath or scabbard. So it's very simple. I mean, it's hooked on by a magnet right here. It's pretty strong. I mean, you do need to take a little bit of force, but it's a pretty strong magnet in my opinion. There's no QC issues on this, and the sword does, let's see, the sword actually does go all the way through. So, boom, no problems there. Very easy. And it's able to rotate right here at the top too. So I think they did pretty good with this one. But honestly, I don't really care for the magnet itself. I'll probably, if it ends up coming off still too easily, because this scabbard fits on him pretty snug. If it still keeps coming off on him, I'll end up probably super gluing where the magnet is. Maybe take off the magnet because it's hard to super glue magnets together. And then just have it as a fixed strap, because the only way I would really take it off of him is if like I'm taking off the head. So yeah, that's the only way I would get it off, but because otherwise I would want it to be there on there snug. Next is the hand options. So we have these two hand options right here, and these are going to be for when he has his hands in his pockets. So that's what he's got right now, or that's what he doesn't have right now, but probably have it later on. He has two just kind of like blast hands for when he's blasting Frieza. Let me see. So that's cool right there. Blast hands. Next, he has two kind of ready hands. And then two open palm blast hands right here. And then next, he has two sword holding hands right here. And then what appears to be hands to hold the scabbard. But I've been having a problem with this only because, so on the promo pictures it acts like as if it can fit on there good, but I have not found a spot where you can just grab it. I've tried numerous amount of ways, even before making this video, and maybe it was at the top or at the bottom, but no, it just does not. I feel like it doesn't latch on or grip the, let me see, grip the scabbard good. So just kind of be mindful of that when getting this guy. But yeah, it's nowhere where he can actually grip. Yeah, so there's that. And that's going to be all the accessories for the homeboy Trunks. So I'm going to put him in a fire pose and then give my final thoughts with as much accessories as I can put on him. Let's go. Alright guys, here is Trunks with as much accessories as I can put on him. As you can see, I got the sword in his right arm, or I should say hand. I got the effect on his sword. I have his open palm blast hand in his left hand. I got the sheath on, as well as his wind effect, I guess, hairpiece on the top, as well as his shouting face. My dude looks good. He is solid. My final thoughts on this is that if you don't already have him, I suggest you go out and get him. He really is a good figure. Especially Tonzen Arttoys have been just knocking the ball out of the park with these figures. They've been coming really sturdy, very, very, very nice. They feel like almost as much as a premium figure, if not way better than the SH Figure Arts one. But all in all, this guy is a good figure. I'll do a side-by-side comparison with the actual release of the SH Figure Arts one. Alright guys, here they are side by side. As you can see, the skin tone is just a tad bit different. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it looks like the one from Tonzen Arttoys is actually a little bit lighter. Nonetheless, it just still all looks very, very good. The original release, I feel like, is almost as tall as the Tonzen Arttoys. I did measure them out a little bit before making this video. It seems that the Tonzen Arttoys is just a tad bit taller, but it's all good. It doesn't have any of the mistakes that the original release actually has. And it's funny because this is actually the original release, and I actually do have the new and reissued version right here. The only way, I guess, I ended up getting him maybe like a couple weeks ago. I have yet to take him out of the box, but I did some QC checks on it, and yep, he checks out. It looks very nice and really good. And I guess, I don't know if you guys already know, the only way to really tell if you have a actual new reissue is this kind of sticker right here on the bottom right hand corner, that silver sticker, that silver seal. So that's a very good indication that you do have the reissue one. But enough about Trunks. Let's just go ahead and end the video right here. Let me know in the comment section below if this guy, Trunks, the boy from the future, is going to be a pass or grab. Major Piccolo shout out to everybody supporting the channel since day one. And like I've said, the channel is lazy, but the movement ain't.
Burn for plans tonight.